Thank you. All right. Good late morning, everyone. Michael Venezia, the head trader at Tradeview Markets. Let me get on the right freaking screen here. Thank you, everybody, for waiting. Share screen. Lets me come show the screen. There we go. Tradeview Markets doing it all. Futures. Look at this breaking low. All right. We'll get right into the situation. H has got long since July. All right, let's look at the chart. You know what I mean? We got people in the room. Let's take off the training wheels. All right. No, it's rotation. It's clear. NASDAQ coming back to the field. And I love Mickey D coming in with the horse racing analogies. The VIX is coming up the rails. You know what? If the VIX usually doesn't turn around by like 10:30, 11, and like I said in TGH today, I don't think anybody would argue. Where are we? Trend day. Sell bounces. What's this? Surf something. This was it right here. And this was half an hour ago. Bottom line, 11 o'clock, sell bounces. It's one of those times. The VIX is at the high. You have Google and Netflix. I mean, Google and Tesla weighing on things. And you know what? Aside from what I say all the time, the board's pretty red outside of what McDooley is saying about these commodities. You know, here's the cues. Drop below the 50-day. I mentioned this. This is important. The cues for the 50-day. Let's look at the IWM. I don't know if the rotation is still relevant here, but you know, you had stocks yesterday like General Motors. That was trading 52 all-time year high pre-market yesterday, General Motors. So let's look at I want to get into a couple of points here because my mind isn't, I want to get back into stocks. I have a lot of things even fundamental. The General Motors is VRT pulled back. You want to look at the VRT, the big guys. You want the big guys do? I'm saying I am. I know what they do. VRT. Look at the weekly closes, because that's where the big money is. Seriously, the VRT weekly close is below what the two moving averages of the you can I watch a 10 and 21 day, but even so, closing below 84.63, and I wouldn't argue if that's going lower. You know what? Some stocks were a lot. The Square tried to hold the 50-day, It was strong and it came in, and I was buying it here, and I said something's not right, and there you go. So a stock like Square, and I actually had PayPal short. Why did I cover PayPal? I'm not quite sure. Never hurt me. Came in short pins, covered that okay. Other stocks acting well. EMPH had earnings sitting right there at the 50-day. SPWR taking, you know what? I mentioned this SPW taking calls. It is what it is. Pan at the high of the day. I want to get into some certain things. Vizsla, here's my board. All right, Meta. Tesla, all right. I just don't like the fact it's resting here. It's the last maybe like hour. I don't like the fact it's resting this way. I don't like the lack of volatility, believe it or not. And for me, even though the stock is whatever it's down, 28, I don't like except for the opening piker money, right here, 220, it's 260. It has a $4 range. I don't like that. It's distribution. I think there's another leg down, and I am long some TSLL, as I reported in the move. We'll go back to TGH in a second. Where's my price? I'll show you when I'm in this thing. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't even care if it goes up. I'm going to offer to sell it. Settings, position info. I got 9,400 TSLL. All right. So I'm all right. But this is one of the situations where, that's not really that big of a trade. And I don't mean to sound obnoxious. It's really not. But what can be obnoxious if I let one of your smaller positions usually turn on to bigger losers. This could be something, and all of a sudden now it goes down to the next leg here, 984. Then I'll have 20,000, an average price like 1024. God forbid it has the third leg down. Then I'm in for 8. Then I got to have it bounce. It's just, I mean, one of those things. 1050. I think I have a couple offers here. You know what? I get it. It might work. It's just not for me. I don't feel the edge. I don't feel it. I'm in it. I don't feel it. I did very well the 200-day. It might have shaken everybody out below the 200-day, but there's the gap of what, 1119? You know what I mean? Unless I have 80,000 shares, I really unless I have like 44,000 shares of something sexy where I'm looking to take money out of the stock, regardless what it is for the long term, 9,400 is going to make lose me more money than a stock with bigger size for a shorter parameter. So there's my situation in TSL right there. Okay. NVAC's acting well. Sums up. I hope it's not another thing, another flu, whatever it is, acting well, taking calls. The chart says it on your own. Do you wait for a breakout and buy it at whatever, 1690? I would like to get it above yesterday's high at 1635 at 1618. I'm not, I don't know. Oh my God. Let's go to the main page again as I look at the futures. Microsoft, there it is. If one were to flip the Microsoft chart over, wouldn't you be buying it? Or you'd be buying it on dips. So maybe you want to short Microsoft on pops. I don't know what it is. It's just emblematic of, I know it's Microsoft, but chart wise and volume wise, and it makes sense. I'll get the questions in a second. CRWD, try the bid cap bounce, can't get any traction. The other ones held up well until net was up 2 yesterday, gave it all back. Net's going to pull a square where it hung in there, and it tried to hang on, and it broke lower below the gap. Look at that. Net goes below 77. Forget about it. CLH can't get any traction. The first one to go down. Let's look at GMIA, Carvana, Reddit, Planeteer. I said that was over yesterday. It actually closed decently. What's going up on here? VIX, J&J breaking. Here, Bristol Myers. Here we go. We're in that. That's working for the fund. Look at Bristol. Astro Gumbo. J&J, Astro. Oh no, Johnny John up the rail. Let's see. You know what? Maybe even simple. Let's look at the dog of the dogs. Say it out loud. I was at the IRO Speedwagon concert last year. Yes, that's I'm a Generation Xer, and I'm going to say it out loud. Just so, like I said, roll with the changes. Pfizer. All right, even that's doing something. All right, so Pfizer, keep in mind. Oh, BHC. Everybody see BHC in the room? The old Bouch and Loan. Look at that. This was a position at one point. 7 to 450. Bausch and Loan, the old BOL. Look at this. Oh, everybody's got to look from 750 to 390. It's over. That's really over. And you know why it made that move, Bausch and Lomb? Because people like me thought it might be a value play and sticking away for freaking, by 20, whatever it is. Bausch and Lomb, no interest. I don't know. You can say it's its own entity, its own situation. Let it do what it's going to do. All right, H. You guys are asking about this, okay? The fear trade and everything like that. And I get it. We're here to talk about it because you just don't, you just don't watch a baseball game with your friends. You want to coerce, you want to talk about the game no matter what size you're on. So when it comes to, by the way, Ether and Soul, nice call. WTI. All right, so we got to get H in this WTI call because you know what? I'm in a couple too. And I'm in the usuals. I'm in FANG. I'm down on it now. Although not now. I'm in MRO. Let me down. Third day down. H, I don't know what to do with this. You know what I mean? I think with crude and with gold, I think that it's like the market. I think it's bigger than us at this point. I think something else is bigger at this point. I do. I don't think this is rotation. It is, the president's. Look what we had in 5 trading days, basically an assassination attempt who got hit on the leading Republican nominee, and the president basically handed over the thing. I mean, it's incredible. The VIX should be going up, but you know what? In this type of market, it's better to react than predict. Look what happens when you predict sometimes. Let me go here, the YouTube channel. I wanted to make one point about this. Everybody's asking me the question about making sense of things. Let me make sense of things right here. Everybody should be following my YouTube. It's not an ego thing, but YouTube. My Twitter feed, it's not an ego thing. All finance guys, all like who said Ocean Island Trader and Mickey, and up to the point left. Enough talking about Frankie the Toy. Let's get to trading. Let me point this out. And I know I'm starting to get to know people's personalities. Astro Gumbo, though, I don't know what if he's on his medication or not, but that's okay. He's clear when he's on, he's sharp. Here it is. Classic Tesla. The stock was up 16% last quarter on a double miss. And this quarter, two earning quarter beats, and it's down 8%. So the fair trade, the pair trade. I know everybody's levels on the, even Astro posts on the FX on his, I believe it was a JPY. I'm not really tuned into it, but I don't, it's so simpler to read the price action than makes sense. I want to talk about it too. I could debate just with the best of them. Actually, maybe not coach. He really knows what he's doing. Let me see. Any questions for the people? It's raining outside. Wear a coat. It is raining. It's raining out here too. I got a sweatshirt on. It's August. Today the marketing is QQ short, Newmont earnings, China buying gold, not buying us. Temple, no, you know what? I will say one thing, Nick. I don't know if it's actually China buying gold right now. Certainly maybe look like it, but that's one of the reasons why gold has been going up. So at least you're in the right church, if not the wrong right church, maybe wrong pew. Let's look at the situation here. US dollar, Exxon green, USO back to green. Liquidity, an issue. Liquidity, an issue. That's a problem for me because I'm too heavy. Carvana. I'll post all this later. Gilead. Fear and greed. I posted. Crypto feed. Crypto. All right. So listen, still Baba bearish. It was positive today. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Most actives on the day. Obviously, this one stands out. The one with the little with the smallest number, boom, hits me. It should hit me. My eyes go to numbers. TRRX, that's the one. And by the way, see this TIRX? Oh, here it is. I put it up on TGH, and I should. I just want everybody, even though I'm not in the trade, I want everybody to know short, medium, and long term. I'm trying to put in and around it. Whether you take money, you swing trade, or you're going to hold. TIRX. So I pointed that out a little bit, and I should. I want to point out a lot of low floaters. I want to be more universal because it seems like a more cerebral room, and I appreciate that than trading. Here we are. TSLL 1055. IO offers SQQQ. That's a big freaking move, man. On what is that? 160, 140. I don't know, 55% volume. TRX Ribbon gave it all back. NIO, no interest. Qs, SoFi, TNA, CLSK in the middle. Bank of America. What a fall from grace. I got this thing appropriately. I'm not going to lie to the people. I smelt it. Something was wrong with this. It took so many calls. I don't know if it capitulated. I don't know. This is not the flag I want to buy, though. Every flag on the way up, I seem to be, wanting the wave. This is going to, I don't know. Well, Bank of America, it is what it is. I'm not going to even, no play. Oh, God. Let's look at this view. Let's look at this percent gainers intraday. Here's the list. If it doesn't have at 11:20 a.m., if it doesn't have at least 11:20 a.m., I'm not going to get, it's a type of day where the VIX is kind of elevated and a lot of macro stocks are moving. So maybe I don't really want to collar on some low floaters. So I'll make, if I, maybe as 11 o'clock, I'd be interested in stocks with only, but now I only want stocks with 500,000. Let's be professional. Going to lunch. So this is the list right now. Peers, TRX. These are the gainers. UVXY right near the high. Big move. Not the best volume. Sark. Kathy's getting hurt. Even Mattel. Where's Mattel? Oh my God, look at this. This will tell you exactly what the market done. Look at the chart of Mattel the last couple of days. What's going on here? And why am I in it? This looks like BHC, or maybe what BHC can be. Mattel. Who cares? I should know that. I apologize. I'll go to Dreamer. We'll get back to the drawing board on that one. Pardon. VIX near the high. THC acting well. CYH, couple of hospital stocks, a gold. Solve, JN, a gold. Another gold. Triple ETF gold. I don't trust it. This might have, listen, this is what I think. I'm like reading an X-ray here. This might have more in it today. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Triple ETFs are only good breaking out and breaking higher anyway. You know, I'm not interested in GMLG. I'm interested in the stocks that were taking the most amount of calls. And that was what? AGI, correct? Acting very well. Alamos Gold. Lego Mayego. Acting. It looks like, you know what? Well, triple ETFs aren't acting as well as the Lego Mayego. EXK, you might have heard of him. Dale Pinker, they call him Coach. He likes that one. I think he does. iPaper at earnings. International paper. I'm not saying it's a long or this is, but that, you know, what recession? AT&T. How about you and me? There it is. All of a sudden, own it, don't trade it, or vice versa. Verizon had a bad day the other day. Still does. So, all right. Anything else? I'm trying not to look at too much. I'm not gonna lie. PME, I'm in. CGC. Now I'm bagged in. Oh, now I'm bagged in ECB. Bagged in. What do I do now? 40,000 ECB from 6. All right. How did this thing now? If I was short this thing when CGC was here, I don't like saying that because I'm not like a negative guy. Like, whoa, if I was long, you know, of course it happens to me. I don't believe in that stuff. I'm not even superstitious. I got a black cat. Fact. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. It should have made its move already. ACB, like I said, if you can see this, I got 40 from 605. I do have offers to sell. There are my offers here. 6,000, 606, 18,000. I have at 608. Am I going to get there? No. I'm going to get here. What is this? 609. If you can see this, a 10-minute chart. Coach on the heart attack. Here's my chart. I should have made the move already. I got to get out in any pop. Oh, man, it looks horrible. Oh, but you know why I'm holding on a little bit longer? I mean, I could sell it. What am I down? $7,000? Not to making. It's taking calls. A lot of calls, and not just those short-term calls. I know there's rulings coming out, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm going to lighten up on a pop. 40,000, I'll lighten up to 24,000, and I'll move on to see if anything happens from there. Qualcomm lows. SMH. This is most important. Whenever I see this, let me see. Oh, this is gamma skew. SMH. Semis. Semis go lower, right on my screen here. Qualcomm lows. Crude goes higher. NGD. A fatality. There's a gold. I don't want to, this is what I think. It's a shame I got to think like this out loud. I'm a trader. I apologize. I am Catholic, I swear. I see NGD. I know golds are hot. So I see NGD gold. New gold reports fatality. I hate to say this. Is it bullish? I don't want to say it like that. Here, there's a chart on NGD. The 30-minute chart on NGD. There's a fatality in the mine here. Maybe they're going to rally around, and there it is. I don't know how to play the fatalities. I hope it goes up to, I don't know. I hope the guy's family has stock and it goes up to freaking 4. That's all I know. But I say fatality and gold stock, I'm trying to take advantage of something. Sacrilegious. Sorry. Percent gainers. Let's go to the last 15 minutes. We got something flying here? Nope. How about percent losers 15 minutes? Nope. Abbott bullish calls. That's in the fund. I'm not up in, I wanted Abbott bullish. It's in the theme with this. They started like an hour, seems like an hour ago. At the top, J&J, Abbott, I am in the fun with this. EW, Avita, BSX. All right, why not? Pfizer, we already went through these. Bristol Myers, I'm in. This one, I'm going to tell you, want to talk about reversion to the mean revert. This one's taking a ton of calls. That's news coming out. But I'd be happy in the fund to sell this at 50. So I was buying it, I think I was buying around here. Yeah. Anyway, I'll move on. I guess that type of day seems like the trend is setting in. Obviously, beware of the VIX. Google will have earnings tonight, if not posted already by Surf's Up. And we'll move on from there. Always posting I want to say it's stock picking, but from what I'm seeing here, it's with Qualcomm, and I'm seeing USO and SMH. I'm seeing a lot of ETFs here more than individual stocks. So I don't know what that means really. Just remember it. So next time it does happen, you have a frame of reference of what's going on and can move on from there. What is this? We're good? Astro, I know, is upset and crying somewhere that I said implied he has split personality, but you know what the best traders do? I'm a Gemini. Astro, I know, is upset and crying. Sorry about that. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you for tuning in. I'll try to do better the next time. Ocean IT, whatever you want to ask, or DM me. There's that corner letter. Any questions you want, let me know. There's it after the close. Not only a Surf's Up, a good trader, but a good person, he's a decent trader, gets it. Look at this, what's going on after, okay? CMG, I'm in that. I'm going to sell it beforehand. CMG, Ford, ServiceNow, Monster, I've been mugged, IBM, Las Vegas Sands, Vertex, Clack, QS, oh my God. EW, I just said it. Oh man, this is getting interesting. P10, Teradyne. You want to talk about calls. And I said, mark this down. Teradyne. I said to everybody, serve volume highs. That one's going again. That means the low floaters are going. I'm going to leave it here. Serve needs no introduction. There you go. The pullback went from 3 to 13. See, what was the one I was looking at? Nike breaking low and a fucking account killer. Paranoid. Taking calls. Look at this Nike. I have a chance to sell it. What is today? Wednesday, Monday. At 75.32. I'm going to read. I knew it right. I felt the gut feeling. Where was it? 2 days ago. Right here. Right at that 75. Where was it? 75.34. Let's go back here. I knew I should have sold it. I didn't listen. And that was really, I remember the price like it was yesterday, 75.32. It's 72.11. That one, ugh, horrible. And I even bought Nikes recently. It's even worse. That means if I'm buying them, it's over. I mean, it used to be, but it is what it is. I'll leave it with that, guys. Everybody good. That's that. I'd rather being down 75, being down 4% in Nike hurts me more than 20% in like NVAX. Believe me, I have a better chance of making NVAX back to Nike. Google bullish still. Serve lifting off all my guys here. All right. Very important. Surf's Up just pointed out. Don't overtrade. Don't overtrade. The VIX is popping. There's going to be some good opportunities. Let's not overtrade. Overtrade. All right, we're all good, guys. All right, I'll leave it there. For those who missed anything important, obviously, this is our YouTube channel. Stocks bearish. Always go back to our second best amenity besides being free is our YouTube channel, which is the red icon next to the demo and live accounts. Demo accounts should already be opened by everyone and everybody that knows somebody that trades. Option flow, volume, range, get in there. A demo, that's how you learn. Don't learn by me 28 years ago when you have to, learn and make back the money. But it was actually a good way to experience it. It took a little longer on the learning curve. Yeah, I want to go into TradeGATEHub. Why not? This is what I want to do. I want to look at more videos. I want to be part of our 40, 50, 300 subscribers. I want to go back and watch Sandy near highs. All right. So thanks for tuning in again. I repeat myself. I'm trying to do 1,000 things with a lot of screens, but it's quality over quantity. I'm centered. I'm here after everything desensitizes to answer all questions in a minute or two. Just let me start repositioning some things and going, because I don't want to. We have a nice earnings list coming out there. As I said, that Surf's Up just posted, and there's going to be some pin action with this. So I haven't used this term, keep some powder dry. There'll be a lot. My greatest acumen, if I have one, with modesty set aside, is really kind of taking money and trading actively. Not to say I'm against an algo, but if, when the VIX is popping and I say the rookie money, and I don't think anybody would lie here, between 9:30 and maybe 10:15, we're professionals. So we're here to take some money out then. Then maybe we can reposition. But like, again, be redundant as the VIX pops, leave some powder dry. That's what we do best. We'll watch Coach's video, take all questions, comments, and TGH. Thanks for tuning in. It's been an honor. Cheers.